Hey, I'm Lavi, the founder of ADV. So, let's talk about the Pickleball Pro Bag. I'm going to dive into two key things. Number one, the design and materials. This is the shape, the structure, fabrics, colors, etc. And two, the functionality. We have a lot of problems that we want to solve with this bag. Before going into all that, quick confession, we started as a tennis brand, and I played and coached a lot of tennis. It's been a huge part of my life. But yeah, like many, I started playing pickleball. It's really fun. Easy to start, but honestly quite humbling now. Like tennis, it's hard to master. I know I don't have the advantage of 20 plus years of playing pickleball like I do in tennis. So we made sure to ask a lot of questions, do a ton of research, and bring in the right pickleball experts. Shout out to my boy, Pickleball Will. Okay, let's get into the design and materials. At a high level, we wanted to bring something unique to the market, especially for the tournament level player. This bag has a unique shape, look, and feel with that player in mind. With our tennis bags, our biggest constraint was the shape of the rackets. But with the Pickleball Pro Bag, the paddle size actually gave us a bit more flexibility. We decided to stray from the traditional paddle-shaped bag and go more towards a modernized backpack design. You'll see what I mean soon. The edges of the bag are sharp and the look is minimal with barely any branding. The bag has a similar DNA to the rest of the ADV bags. We also wanted to keep a rigid structure for a more premium build and to offer more protection for your gear. The shape and rigidness make it possible for the bag to splay open into this unique panoramic view of all your gear. Let's talk about the size now. It's not a small bag and the size may not be for everyone. The bag is part of our Pro series. We have a tennis Pro Bag already. These Pro Bags are meant for players who need more space for tournaments, longer days on courts, or travel. I've personally used this for a 4-night stay, just fine for a work trip that includes some pickleball. The Pickleball Pro comes in a length of 24 inches by 12 inches and depth of 10 inches. The total volume is 47 liters, and for comparison, the Tennis Pro is 62 liters. The bag also weighs 3.7 pounds. If you carry a lot of gear or want just one bag for travel, this will work pretty well for you. If you're looking for more of a compact backpack, check out our new updated ADV Backpack V2. We're updating it to work even better for tennis and now for pickleball. Okay, the materials. Let's start with the exterior. We use 4 main fabrics: 400D coated nylon, 1000D tarpaulin, 200D coated polyester, and a stretch Darlington mesh. We spent a lot of time choosing out materials for functionality, durability, feel, aesthetic, and we were super pumped at where we landed. The current line of ADV bags, along with the packing cubes, all have similar materials and hardware. Coated nylon is used in the main outer shell fabric here. It's weatherproof, water resistant, durable, scratch resistant, and has a unique textured feel that reminds me of a softer, kind of smoother denim. The bottom is made of thick and rugged 1000D tarpaulin. It's waterproof and will take a beating. It resembles a strong tarp. Most of the interior lining is 200D coated polyester blend that's durable, tear resistant, scratch resistant, and smooth to the touch. The mesh used on the interior and exterior is durable, soft, stretchy, and fine. Fine as in the holes are small, although I think it's pretty fine mesh. Outside the top 4 fabrics, we also use other fabrics or other materials for our 2 special compartments, the cooler and the toiletry pocket. The cooler, right here, is made of insulated EV foam and silver EV sheeting. This combo allows for the cooler to keep the temperature regulated inside. This easy to clean toiletry pocket is made of white 0.3 millimeter plastic PVC for super easy cleaning. On to the hardware. All of our zippers, not just the exterior ones, are YKK, which are the cream of the crop when it comes to zippers. No more snags, no more breaks, no more devastating zipper failures that render your bag useless. Also, the zipper pulls are all one of a kind because they've been heat molded. No zipper pull is the same. I'm weird, and I get a kick out of these kind of things. All right, now to the colorways. We currently have 3 options, and there may be one more on the way. Wink, wink. The first 2 options have this heathered charcoal gray exterior with 2 different accented interior colors, vault and lava. So this is the vault here, you can see the lava there. And then if you open it up, you can also see that there's an interior color that matches. The third option is what we call midnight, which has a deep black main color with no exterior accents, all black, but the gray interior color. It's super important for us to have an interior color that has a lighter color to allow for better visibility. No one likes an endless dark tunnel into the depths of their bag. One last thing, we wanted to keep the branding low key. The world of both pickleball and tennis bags both bring forth billboard level branding. I never liked this, and a lot of people also told me they don't like it either. So we decided to let the bag do the talking and keep ADV logos to the minimum. There are 2 reflective logos, one here and one here. We also left some of the more prominent real estate free of logos, just in case you want to customize it or embroider it. We had a lot of people already do this for the tennis bags. Let's move on to functionality. There is a lot to talk about here. There are features on features. I'll start with the exterior, then go to the interior. Let's kick things off with one of my faves, the multi-purpose jack-of-all-trades compartment. This is the large compartment right in the front here. The reason it's multi-purpose is that it fits up to 3 more paddles, or up to a size 14 shoe, yeah. Or a bunch of balls, ton of balls, or pretty much any kind of large accessories you want to put in for quick access. If I'm not going to the courts, I sometimes find myself adding a jacket, a book, or over-the-ear headphones. Also, there's a sweat ledge that allows you to put your dirty and sweaty clothes in it. It keeps that separate from other things in the compartment and the entire bag. Oh, don't worry. The compartment also has 2 hidden vents right here to keep it from getting gross and stinky. Plus, the polyester lining is PU coated to avoid moisture from seeping in to other parts of the bag. Directly in front is a grab-and-go paddle sleeve. This is super nifty for when you want to quickly move from one court to another or have a quick getaway if your hands are full. Perhaps the coolest feature of the bag is the insulated dual-access cooler at the bottom. This compartment is like having a mini Yeti cooler in your bag. You can toss an ice pack along with some cold drinks and you'll be set for a long, hot day on court. You'll be able to access the cooler from both the outside and the inside of the bag. Also, the cooler has a AquaGuard water repellent zippers on both the inside and the outside to keep moisture locked and to improve overall insulation. Moving all the way up to the top here, you'll find a quick access essentials pocket. It's pretty simple, but incredibly useful. You can put your keys, your phone, your wallet, your AirPods, etc. Also, there's a discrete charging pass-through for easy charging when you're on court for, 23 hours. Next up, the ball gutter. In case you don't need to put 15 balls in the front compartment, you can organize 4 balls in the ball gutter here for easy access. If you don't need to bring balls, I found myself putting a light jacket or even a small umbrella in there. Right below the ball gutter, you'll find 3 exterior handles. 2 handles on the side, which have utility loops on top and bottom, So you can add a carabiner, a name tag, whatever can be looped here. The one on top has 2 utility loops, one on the left and one on the right. You can have enough loops. We just wanted to make sure, it still kept a modernistic look, so they're kind of hidden. Below the 2 side handles are 2 stretch mesh pockets that can fit skinny and not so skinny bottles. Skinny bottle or a not so skinny bottle can fit just fine in here. This is a 40-ounce bottle, and this is a skinny bottle. I think that's like a 14-ounce bottle, 16-ounce bottle. All right, onto the back. This is where you'll find some air mesh to keep your back from being sweaty, along with stern straps. There are also adjustable height straps for a better fit, and a secret Hideaway pocket to keep cash and air tags or anything small and valuable here. At the back of the bag is a dedicated thermoprotected insulated paddle sleeve. The paddles, when put into this sleeve, won't have any scratches because there's a layer in between there. The paddle sleeves not only are insulated, but there's added protection with a silver reflective sheeting to protect against any possible delamination. Also, if you so choose, you can have a laptop or 2 back here instead of the paddles. Oh, before I forget, there's also another kind of semi-secret accessory pocket back here. This is perfect for a paddle eraser or some more overgrips right in here. One last thing. If you happen to also play tennis, you'll also be able to fit 2 rackets in this same sleeve and then use these nifty clip zipper pulls to hold those rackets down. All done. Just kidding. We haven't even got to the inside of the bag yet. But before that, I want to mention the hook. I mean, literally hooks. There are 4 of them. 2 in the back, and also 2 in the front. This allows you to hang them on a fence or even a hotel closet room, and you can hang it like this or with it splayed open like that. They're made of aircraft-grade aluminum and won't let you down, supporting up to 140 pounds. If you have 140 pounds worth of gear, I applaud you. Bravo. Okay, now finally to the inside. Probably one of the most novel parts of the bag. Drumroll. Meet your panoramic view of the bag. Easy access and visibility into all your gear, plus easy packing for tournaments, trips, boom. It's right there. You see everything. You can put whatever you want in there. The bag also stands up when opened and can be hung up, like I mentioned before, like that. Let's go through the left clamshell of the bag first. Right here. You'll find a pretty big main compartment with a mesh guard to keep things from spilling out. I like to put towels in here, sometimes, boom, for easy access to them on the court. But really, anything that's pretty large will fit here. We also have packing cubes that are perfect designed to fit into this bag. Small note, if you don't have balls in the ball gutter, that volume here is actually unusable as it just collapses in. Oh yeah, this paddle can also hold another 4 paddles comfortably. 4 more, stick them in. You'll probably fit 2 more for 6 if you really want. All right, there we go. On the back panel of the left clamshell, right here, you'll find another sleeve. This is great for anything relatively thin, a folder, a binder, an iPad, papers, etc. Another cool feature, if you look here, let me see if I can move around here. We have 10 utility hoops right here. I told you, we like hoops, right? Again, these are useful for hanging things, carabiners. We want to make good use of this top compartment. So we may have another nifty accessory in the future that could definitely use these attachments here. Wink, wink. There's also a small mesh pouch on the right side of the left clamshell right here. This is great for a charger, and you can snake that cord all the way up to here so you can charge that iPhone, AirPods, whatever. Or you can just use this for any other smaller gear you may have. Let's move to the right clamshell. This is where you find 3 large pockets with 3 different purposes. The top pocket is a toiletry bag, or sorry, a toiletry pocket for things that could get messy. We kept it white to keep it very distinct. No need to put sunscreen, lotion, makeup, toothpaste in a separate Ziploc bag. Just put it in this built-in pocket and it's mess-free and super duper easy to clean. The next pocket is a general purpose large mesh compartment. You'll be able to see at a glance what's inside. Right now, we got some overgrips here, some wristbands. Good to go. It can also hold a lot more than you think because of the stretchy Darlington mesh. And finally, at the bottom, you'll find the interior access to the cooler, so you don't need to maneuver behind a fence or something to get to it. You just go right in here and go ahead and drink your coconut juice. Yeah. All right, phew. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for listening, and please let us know of any questions, any comments, and feedback that you may have. One thing we pride ourselves at is listening. We believe that's the only way to make amazing products. I promise that we'll listen and continually improve our products. Cheers and thank you. Good job. Really? Yeah. I think you're just being nice.